Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today will be a full face Wet n Wild makeup tutorial. Not completely full face though. I'm going to be completely upfront with you guys and tell you guys that the primer wasn't Wet n Wild and the brows weren't Wet n Wild, but everything else was Wet n Wild. I couldn't find a brow product to save my life, and the primer I was just too iffy on getting, and I apologize for that, but this is what I got for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Last time I did my NYX full, was it NYX full face? Was it NYX full face? I think it was NYX full face if I'm not mistaken. Last time I did my NYX full face, you guys, I asked you guys what other one brand you guys wanted to see, and Wet n Wild was definitely top dog, and it almost like competed with NYX when I asked you guys after my Maybelline full face tutorial. So I was very excited to do this. I got a bunch of stuff off of the Wet n Wild website as well as my local Rite Aid, and I really like the look that came out. I think that it's a very appropriate look for spring and summer. It's very natural. Honestly, it's really easy. I didn't want to do anything too crazy with the eyes. I wanted something that was very nice and wearable and awesome for spring. And I have to say, I think this lip gloss formula is like one of my favorites. When I first put it on, I was like, this is going to be too sticky. But honestly, it's so creamy, and the more I wear it, there's like a cooling effect going on my lips, and it feels really good. So I'm sorry, that was super like random. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, just like I asked you guys in my other one brand tutorials, leave down below what other brand you guys want to see. I know Milani's like the bigger one right now, I think. So yeah, I'll try to get that to you guys soon. But other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to subscribe and hit my little face on your way out. And yeah, please enjoy this video. Alright guys, so to start off, we are going to be priming. I've already moisturized my face. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys though. There are two things that I did not pick up from Wet n Wild to do like a full face Wet n Wild. I know that kind of defeats the purpose, and I totally get it, but I could not find a brow product to save my life, and they do have primers available. I was just really iffy on trying the primer because I've read the ingredients on the primer and I feel like it might break me out, but I have selected very similar products in terms of price, so I mean, hopefully it'll still serve the same purpose. You guys know what I mean? So I am going to be priming with my e.l.f. primer. This is my e.l.f. tone adjusting primer. I really do enjoy this primer, and I'm just going to be placing that along, or patting it along my face. While I let that primer set, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And for brows, again, I'm going to use something super affordable. I'm going to be using my NYX Tame Frame little pomade thing, because again, I couldn't find a brow product to save my life. But this works very well, and you can find it in the drugstore. So yeah, and it's also pretty affordable. For cleaning up my brows, whoa. Just had a hair completely come off. Again, to clean up my brows, I'm going to go ahead and use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer and this little flat brush just to clean them up a little bit. And I'm also going to be dragging the concealer down a bit just to prime my eyes. For foundation, I'm going to use my Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. I really do like this foundation. When I first tried it out, I didn't think I would like it as much as I do now. I think it has a lot to do with like I have the right shade now, but I do like it. It keeps me nice and matte, but like a natural kind of matte, and I love the way it wears. I love the way it feels. It doesn't feel heavy, and in my opinion, it really does like stay to the name of, or stay true to the claim that photographs well. At least for me, I haven't had a bad experience. And I'm just going to blend that out using a beauty blender. Alright, now I'm just going to go ahead and move on straight to the eyes. For the eyes, I do have like an actual eyeshadow palette that I picked up. I just really like the color schemes in this one, and I thought it would be perfect for spring. This is the Will You Marina Me limited edition Wet n Wild color icon little palette thing. Then I also have this palette, which is technically an illuminating palette, but I use this palette a lot on my eyes. So we are going to try to figure out what look we're going to go ahead and do. To kind of set down a transition shade, I'm going to go ahead and grab this brown from my Wet n Wild Glow contouring palette. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this Glow Minerals blender brush and grab a little bit of this brown, and this is going to serve as kind of like my transition shade. I don't really know what kind of look I'm going for, so we'll see. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and go into this guy. This is Apricot in the Middle, and I'm going to use this, even though I love this as a blush, I'm going to use this on my eyes. And I'm going to try to put this in my crease with this cute little Vasanti contour eyeshadow brush. And again, I'm just going to try to place this into my crease as much as I can. I know this is a blush, but I really like this as an eyeshadow. I've used it so many times as an eyeshadow before, and I love it. Okay, for my lid, I'm going to go ahead and go into my little Illumination palette. And I'm going to go into this darker pink, rose gold kind of shade. And I'm going to try to place this all over my lid. Now, to deepen up the look a little bit, I don't want it to be too dark because I do want this to be like a nice spring / summer natural kind of look, but I am going to go into this little trio and I'm going to grab this dark shade right here. They don't have names, but I'm going to try to place this into my outer V as much as I can just to deepen up the look. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on some eyeliner. For eyeliner, I'm going to use this guy. This is the Wet n Wild Pro Line Felt Tip Eyeliner, and I'm going to use the shade Black just to do a nice little winged liner for this look. Alright, now for mascara, I'm going to use this brand new one. I think it's new. If not, it's definitely new to me. Or just say new. Okay, this is the Lash Renegade Mascara, which looks super duper interesting. The packaging looks like a weapon almost, so I'm very excited to use this. I think this is the thing that I was like most excited about. Actually, no, this is the second thing I was most excited about using, because there's one thing that I'm very excited about using here moving forward. But I'm going to go ahead and get this guy out and see what it do. I'm really hoping like this like works well too. Yeah, and I got the black shade. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this on and see how it works. I've never tried this mascara before, so I guess we'll just have to. It's alright. It's not very incredible or mind-blowing or anything. It's an alright mascara. It's black for sure. It's alright. It's not amazing. Honestly, I was expecting a lot from it, and it's not that great, but it's alright. It's an alright mascara. So now, moving on to lashes. I actually did order some lashes, which I'm super excited about. I am going to be wearing these, or trying these on. These are the Wet n Wild Shutter Shock eyelashes, and they come with their own little glue. So hopefully they go well. Alright, well, they're alright. I'm gonna let the lashes have their little moment. They're alright. They're not terrible lashes, but they're definitely not my favorite lashes, but they're alright. Concealer. I'm going to go ahead and use my Photo Focus concealer. I really do love this concealer. This has quickly become like one of my favorite drugstore concealers, like literally ever. It's such a good concealer. If you guys have oily skin, I highly recommend it because it really does such a good job at staying matte and helping control your oils throughout the day. At least I have found that it works for me in that way, and I have oily skin, so I can definitely like vouch for it. I think this is a great concealer. The reason I put concealer on the sides of my mouth, because I know a lot of people like wonder like why I put concealer right here, and that's because I have a lot of darkness around my mouth. I think that's just like my hormones, like where I get like my dark areas like under my eyes and like right here. So I just like to kind of cancel those out by putting concealer there. To go ahead and set my concealer, I'm going to go ahead and grab this like yellow shade from the Wet n Wild contour palette. And I love this powder. I don't know if you guys can tell, but this powder is very well loved, and it works so well with the damp sponge. Like you barely swipe it and it grabs so much. I love it. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and finish off the eyes, and then I'll move on to the face. So for the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and smoke out Apricot in the Middle on my lower lash line as much as I can. Okay, now to tightline a little bit more, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Sigma EO6 little mini fan brush, which you guys know I love. Or EO4 mini fan brush, you guys know I love. And I'm going to go ahead and grab that same shade we used to deepen up the outer V. And I'm going to tightline with, not tightline, but you guys know what I mean. Like I'm going to place this right here on my waterline, nice and tight. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on some mascara on my lower lashes, just because I feel like this look kind of calls for it. Okay, now we can move on to the rest of the face. So for contour, I'm going to grab this little guy right here, and I'm going to contour slash bronze with this. If you guys are interested in getting this, I know they have like either 2 more shades or 1 more shade. This is a more yellower one because I like yellow under my eyes, but if you guys aren't into that, they do have another one that is like more pinky tone and another one that's like a little bit more whiter, and they're all the same price, and I'm pretty sure they're all pretty good. I've only can vouch for this one, but I'm sure they're not that bad. Okay, now for blush, I wanted to use this one, but then I got it and I was like, this is definitely more of a highlight shade. Let me go ahead and swatch it. This is called Rose Champagne. It's another Wet n Wild Color Icon blush, and I swear on the website it looked a little bit more like orange and like red tinged kind of, but for some reason I got it and it looks like a highlight, which I bought another highlight already, so I'm gonna go ahead and swatch it and see. I mean, it doesn't even really swatch to anything other than like what I would think to be a highlight. I mean, I'll go ahead and try it and see if it could be like a blush for me, but no, this is definitely a highlight for me. Yeah, this is definitely a highlight for me. So I'm going to go ahead and just use my obsession right now. I'm going to use Pearlescent Pink, again from Wet n Wild. I love this blush. I love this blush. It's the only blush I've used since I've gotten it. Like, I'm that obsessed with it. Obsessed, 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 obsessed. I'm going to go ahead and try to clean up this contour a little bit with my Wet n Wild Photo Focus Pressed Powder. I love this powder. This is such a great powder, and I love this for setting like my forehead and down my nose, because the yellow one can be a little bit too intense, but this one is pretty perfect. So I'm going to use this to kind of set my chin, clean up the contour, and just to kind of powder my entire face. Alrighty, now for the number one thing I've been excited to use. I've been waiting to use this guy, guys. This is my Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder in the shade Precious Petals. I've seen this floating around YouTube so much, and I couldn't find it anywhere. Even online it was sold out, and I finally caught it online in stock. So I got it immediately, and I'm so excited to use this. Look at that. It's like the prettiest rose gold shade. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my Aesthetica highlighting brush and see what this do. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's so pretty. You guys, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna go ahead and put it on my brow bone a bit. This is gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I'm gonna bathe in this, excuse me. Alright, I'm also going to go ahead and use this on my, or in my inner corners of my eyes, just to bring together the entire eye look. I am very happy with that highlight, very much worth the wait. I feel like I'm just glowing from outer space. I'm going to go ahead and just blend everything together. And now for lips, I have 2 options that I've been really excited to use. These are the limited edition Color Icon lip glosses in like the pop shades, and I have one in Strawberries and Femme and the other one in Good Corals. I think I'm going to go ahead and use Good Corals for this look. I really like this color. I think it's like a perfect springtime color. I will say that these lip glosses, at least for now, feel kind of sticky. So I would say if you're not into sticky lip glosses, stay away from this. I don't really mind them. I love lip glosses in general, and it's not ridiculously sticky. Like, it's still pretty creamy, but not super sticky, but it is kind of sticky at the same time. But other than that, this is a completed look. Alright guys, well that is the completed look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Again, leave me any requests or questions or comments down below. You guys know I love to hear from you guys, and you guys have been blowing up my comment section lately, and I really appreciate the feedback and I really appreciate the love. You guys have no idea how much it means to me, like, to hear from you guys and to like communicate with you guys. It really does mean a lot. Please remember to subscribe and hit my face. I will put my face around here somewhere, and remember to check out these other videos I have for you guys, and I love you guys, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye.